Hi Anne, this is a reading for you by Jenny on the 31st of May 2020. Right, your birthday is the 30th of March, and we won't go into all the details because you've had a reading before. But as you know, threes are very happy, creative, sociable people, and your friends are quite important to you. And same with because 3 and 3 adds to a 6, so is family really important to you. The only thing is with threes is when you become unhappy, you can become critical, self-centered, and picky. So unfortunately, you can see faults in things instead of when you're happy. You feel a lot more joyful and you're more creative, and you need to be doing creative things to get the best out of your life. But your life path is actually a 22. Now this is a master number. This is the number of the master builder. So you've got your whole life to experience the things that you need to live up to this high vibration. It's through your own hard work that you have the capacity to build something tangible and quite large. So whether it's a house, a beautiful garden, or a business empire that will last forever and for the good of all, you have higher goals than most and want to achieve material success. Excuse me. So learn to cooperate and work with circumstances rather than pull against them. Keep to your high ideals and don't be swayed by the thought of power or control or that maybe you could make a lot of money. This is also the number of the big time crook, so the potential here is to be known for something bad as well. I know you're not like that, so that's not going to happen. Your personal year started around your birthday and will change around your next birthday, and you've now entered a year one. This is the new start you've been waiting for. It's a time to plant ideas of what you want to be doing over the next 9-year cycle. It's not so much a time for action, more to gather information and prepare. You will probably feel quite alone, and it is a time to be alone because then you can centre your energy to make wise decisions. Now, when I was shuffling the cards and asking Spirit for a guiding messages for you, 3 major Arcana cards flew out. Now, these are very important cards, actually. The Moon card. So, at the moment, you're feeling disillusioned about things and quite emotional about things. The Moon card is about like breaking through any illusions you have or any disillusions you have about things, people, your situation. But it's where your emotions are going up and down. So they're just reminding you too, no matter what changes are happening in your life, that say life still goes on behind the scenes, like under the sea, that sort of thing. I see it as a very creative period in your life, coming up with new ideas and being in tune with your emotions, in tune with your intuition, and following your gut instincts. It's not a card of feeling down all the time. It's something that you will go through, and it comes and goes in cycles. The next card that came out was the Temperance card, which is the card about getting balance in your life, because you've got the knowledge, you know that, you've got the love, you've got the strength to cope with everything, but you need to be patient. And by being patient, you'll get the balance in your life. Because next is the universe, and this is the card of the universe is telling you we've got your back, we're looking after you, we're guiding you, but also you're beginning the new step or the new chapter in your life. You're moving forward now. So now we go on for the reading for June. People know that what you do is really good and you're recognised for what you do. So I do know that you run a business for pain relief cream, and I feel that this is where your business lies and people are wanting it. People were wanting it before COVID and you've had a bit of a slowdown and a hiccup, but you'll overcome that. So I feel that you've got to keep aiming and improving that business because people want it. And here you are, you're going to receive news, and this is actually like an Aries card too. It's like action. You're going to receive news, information, what you want to know about your business. It's going to come through, which is going to enable you to celebrate and feel a lot happier. And then also it's like your hard work starting to pay off. It's like here's the rainbow you're following the rainbow to the pot of gold. You've guided, you've got love, and you'll be feeling a lot happier by towards the end of June. And this is going to enable you to move forward. You need to change your ideas of how you've been looking at things. Don't rely on one way of doing something. For instance, Facebook, advertising on Facebook. You need different other ways of advertising. And when the universe intervenes and stops you from doing something one way, you know that's because of that's not the right way. So then, because you're in that moon phase also, that's the time to come up with some creative new idea of how you're going to advertise and how you're going to get your product out there, because it's going to be a different way of doing it. And it's like you're taking some ideas with you and you're leaving some behind, and now you're moving forward. This is a card of 2 of deception for some people. I don't know whether this is for you, but I feel like it's moving away from any deceptive people or deceptive ideas as well. But I feel for you, it's you making up your mind, changing the way you look at things. That's where you were deceiving yourself before, perhaps, by seeing things in a different view and maybe butting your head against a bloody brick wall. And now you can see things clearer and you're more decisive and you're moving forward. That's the end of June. So now July is absolutely fabulous for you. Dreams coming true, wish fulfilled. This is just such a lovely card. It's like all your dreams are starting to happen at last, and things are moving forward how you want it to. You'll be able to, still working hard for your money. Again, there's that rainbow in the background. You're working hard for your money. You're making choices and decisions, but you're also overcoming any stresses and things that have held you back in the past to do with your money, and now you're being able to work harder to build up your security for the future. You'll be doing a lot of communicating, and this is like the alchemist. You're just as in touch with your intuition and your emotions and your creative ability, as well as being grounded. So you're doing a lot of communicating, and you've got the gift of the gab and the ability to make people see your way of thinking, and it's a successful card. So I feel you'll be out there communicating and moving forward, and people will be listening to you. And by the end of July too, there's your psychic card. This is the card where you can do things by using your intuition and following your gut instinct, because it's correct. Don't believe what other people say to you, or any negative people who try and hold you back. What you're doing and what you're saying and what you're believing is correct. Then in August, you're at the top of your field. There's either you or a man there that's offering you some choices, because it's right next to these 2 cards here. So it's like there's somebody here, a hard-working man, a businessman, who is somebody that you can look up to and get advice from. It can be a woman too, but it's a business person that you can feel really good about. This is also you when you're working really hard and at the top of your field. But I feel like you're going to be given choices. The universe is again coming through with ideas and choices. You're juggling, trying to work out which thing to do, and it's really, really positive. So there's choices there of which direction to go in, to do with work, and it's covered by the Sun card, which is wonderful. This is the card of feeling really, really happy. Everything is positive around you, and it's all going forward in a wonderful, wonderful way. It's like, again, you're getting your angel wings. They're saying, we've got your back, everything's looking great. And by the end of that month, August, it's like this will be a healing for you. You may possibly need a rest, but I just feel also, because it's next to the Sun, what's actually happening to do with choosing between 2 different opportunities or jobs or job offers, or wherever your products are going to go, which is covered by happiness and positivity, which will be a healing for you. And I feel also this can be the hospital card, so it's more to do with getting the business into hospitals or into the healing community, whether it's pharmacies or whatever. And so then in August, again, fabulous month. You're in charge. You're doing things how you want to do them. This is the definite Aries card, the Emperor. Doing things your own way, being in charge. You could also be dealing with someone in power or even a government department, but I feel it's you being in control of your own business and doing things how you want to do them, and you're feeling really strong and powerful, and you're coming up with a new plan. It's the beginning of a new idea, a new plan, and it's really positive too, which enables you to be able to sit there more comfortably and feeling way more in tune with your emotions, and being able to use your intuition a lot more, which then again leads to the Empress. So the Empress is about creating something new, which is what you're doing. You're creating something new that month, but it's whatever you're working on, whether it's a new way of doing your business, a new way of making things, a new way of getting things out there. Your creativity is fantastic, and this can also be dealing with healing and the healing industry and helping people. It's all very, very positive and really, really good. That was September. October now, just be careful because you're going to be feeling really tied down. This is a card of work out what you really, really want. Also, don't deceive yourself and don't deceive others or be deceived by others. But I feel like you're really tied down, thinking about money and thinking about how the money's going to come in, that sort of thing. It's time for you to be overcoming those issues, and I feel that's what you'll do, because next to it is you with lots of information, lots of travelling around, rushing around, information coming in, and it's all like to do with work, and then there's an offer. Like, you've done the hard work, you're standing your ground now, waiting for your ships to come home, and it's like you're now waiting for your business opportunities to come in more, and but this is great. You will be receiving some sort of partnership or working with others, and it's, you know, like looking really, really good. But that makes you have to make some choices, and one of these you're not too sure about because it just makes you feel a little bit sad in a way. But I feel that you know what you're doing and you can overcome that as well, those decisions and choices. So that was June, July, August, September, October. November, you're needing a little bit of time out to have some time to yourself, be the hermit. But to me, the hermit too is also working alone, getting on with things and doing things by yourself. But this is sitting quietly, being guided, listening to the voices from above, the guidance from spirit world, and to past relatives, etc., angels, to get the answers that you really, really want. And it's only when you're sitting quietly that you get those answers. And then don't underestimate your own ability, because here you are now, you've learnt through the school of hard knocks, you're feeling a hell of a lot stronger and a lot wiser, and you can now cut through the bullshit and see exactly what you want and where you're going, and make decisions wisely, because you will be overthinking things, possibly not sleeping, but like you've got so many ideas running around in your head that you've got the ability to release that when you feel like it. So write down the pros and cons of all those choices that are roaming around in your head, because here you are, that's your spirit, you're controlling how you're thinking. So by looking at it and pros and cons on a piece of paper, it jumps out at you a lot quicker than lying there just thinking about things and driving yourself around the bend. And things are going to happen suddenly. So I pulled out a couple of other cards to do with that. You know, there's something coming in very, very quickly. And then I think this is going to lead to you shutting yourself away, working really hard. You've got the money coming in, you're working hard for the money. And it's to do with being doing your creative business and earning money. This is a creative card of you're really happy with what you're doing. The money's coming in. You're creating the money by what you're doing, which is wonderful. Then covering the whole 6 months, yep, you've got a major choice and major decision to make. But they're telling you to keep hanging in there, keep making the sacrifices. This is a card too of where you've had your world turned upside down and now you're struggling to see things clearly about what you want to do. So keep your eyes open and keep your ears open and keep concentrating on where you want to focus if you want the money to come in. Try not to have scattered focus, being number 3 and lots of 3s. You can have scattered energies and scattered thoughts, thinking you need to move on to something else when I don't think it looks like that. But this is keep hanging in there, make the sacrifices that you've been making, because then you're going to get the results that you want. And this is going to enable you to not live in the past and think of the emotions and the things you had in the past. It's enabling you to now leave those things where they belong in the past and move forward with positivity. You're only a little bit worried though about whether you'll have enough money, And when you feel like that, don't buy into it, because what you fear is what you attract. So that's when you use the mantra, money always flows easily to me. And keep saying it and believe it, because you've got no idea where the money comes from. And when you believe it, it works, because I've had proof myself where money comes out of the blue from the strangest things. Like an insurance company gave me money back the other day because I hadn't used my card during COVID. So I didn't know that was coming. So that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. It comes out of the blue. They're telling you to keep your faith strong. You've got the blessing from above. You've got the blessing from the spirit world. Keep your faith strong. Keep talking to your angels, telling them what you really want, and taking action, because you're being guided, you're being watched over, and they're telling you, we've got your back. Yeah, so all those burdens and things, all those things you've been thinking about are coming to an end now. So you've actually got the 9 and the 10. So all those thoughts and ideas are coming to an end, and it's covered by the star. So those thoughts where they wear you down, you're going to release them, and things are going to start happening so that you're not overthinking everything all the time. And this is again like dreams and wishes coming true from the universe. No matter who you are, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. So this is like, please tell the universe or your angels what it is you want, because they're helping you, they're guiding you, they're making sure you're in the right place. This is like dreams fulfilled. And I feel that's what's going to happen. Now we'll just see if we've got another couple of guiding messages for you. Okay, advice from Spirit. First of all, I use the Ascended Masters. And the card that flew out for you is Pan, Fertility. You can see it. This card signifies that it's a very fertile time for you. This is an ideal time for new projects. All the doors are open for you right now. Your mind is fertile with new wonderful ideas, and abundance easily flows to you. Since everything is in its infancy stage, have patience with the growth process. Just nurture yourself and your projects so that you stay strong and fertile. Additional meanings is you have the Midas touch and everything is turning to gold right now. Let go of worries or guilt and enjoy yourself. Now is a good time to start projects. Okay, so that's really cool. And then the other one also, which is perfect as well, from Magdalene Oracle cards. It's from Tony Salerno. The first one's with Enduring Virtue, and I've been using the Gendron pack. Okay, this is Transformation. Your world may seem like it is turned upside down, yet rest assured there is no need for concern. A positive transformation related to work, study or finances is now occurring. Keep calm and allow the storm to clear, for when it does you shall discover that things have been rearranged for the better. Do not fear the changes taking place, for change is a necessary part of life. With every ending comes a new beginning. Trust and be prepared to lovingly let go of the past. If there is one certainty in life, it is that your life will continue to transform as it magically unfolds. Though you may feel unsettled and unsure at present, try to be flexible in your thinking and be open to new ideas. A bright future awaits. Okay. Well, all the best for you. Love and light. Bye.